Yo, how's it going? The Premier League is back. Welcome to my first matchday predictions. Please smash that like button and smash that share button and share it to as many people as possible. So, starting on Friday night at Old Trafford between Man United and Fulham. Man United have made a few good signings. They just signed two defenders from Bayern Munich. Fulham also have made a few good signings themselves. And so, I think it's first game. A lot of these players have not played in the Premier League before, or have played in the Premier League, played at other clubs. So it's adjusting like it is at all clubs. So this is not going to be such a straightforward prediction, but I think Man United will nick it 2-1 to Manchester United. On to Saturday lunchtime at Portman Road, Ipswich back in the big time after back-to-back promotions from League One, Championship and back to the Premier League after so many years, whatever it is, since they were lost in the Premier League. So, but they got a daunting task of Liverpool, who bought no signings this window. Ipswich have made a few, but I have to say, with what Liverpool have got already, I can't really see Ipswich doing more than scoring a goal. I think they will score, but I think the class of Liverpool would be too much for Ipswich. So unfortunately for Ipswich, I have to say Ipswich Town 1, Liverpool 3. And I know a lot of Ipswich fans would take that, but also the dream more than just scoring. And obviously a draw or anything more would be a dream for anyone in the first game in the Premier League. So on to Arsenal against Wolves. Arsenal made a couple of good signings, if not three. Good signings. Wolves are a decent side. I know they've lost a few good players. I'm sure they bought a couple of good players. I hadn't actually really been that updated with Wolves recently. But I think at the Emirates, Arsenal aren't going to walk it. Come on, it's the first game of the season. It's about gelling together, getting that ball moving and everything, get the momentum rolling, whatever. So I think Arsenal will win this 2-0. Everton against Brighton. Brighton have a new manager, a few good new players, probably one coming in from Mainz, from the Bundesliga. Our manager is actually from the Bundesliga, who's manager at St. Pauli last season, who got promoted to the Bundesliga even. So, and he's very, very talented manager. So, I'm sure he'll do good for the rest of the season. Everton, yes, they are the team you can't ever write off. They'll be at home, especially, and they've made a few good signings themselves. They'll be a threat. I think Brighton will nick it, though. So my prediction is Everton 1, Brighton 2. On to St James's Park for Newcastle against Southampton. I think Newcastle have too much class. They won't be at the most convincing. This is the first game of the season. And the new signings are yet to, a lot of them to experience Premier League football. Southampton, first game back in the Premier League, will give a account of themselves. But to be fair, to be honest, I think Newcastle will have too much of them. So my prediction is Newcastle 3, Southampton 1. On to Nottingham Forest against Bournemouth. I think it's at the City ground. I think Bournemouth are a good team. I just think Nottingham Forest are too much, but I think Bournemouth will give them a really good game, and I think Nottingham Forest will edge it. But that's my prediction for this game. On to West Ham against Aston Villa. Villa had a fantastic season last season. West Ham was on great business in the market this off-season. I think that will make a lot of difference for West Ham this season. I think they'll really will push above everyone's expectations. But Aston Villa will have a very good season themselves. They will have a very good season. But I just think that West Ham have slightly too much this game. It'll be a first thread of the season. West Ham 3, Aston Villa 2. On to the Sunday games. Brentford against Crystal Palace, a London derby. West London against South London. I think Brentford, I think it's going to be a draw. I think Brentford will probably head the better of the game, though Palace will do well when they've got the ball. But I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I can't really see more than that. I mean, I could be going on from last season. I would have predicted this probably. But yeah, I think it's going to be a draw. On to Chelsea against Man City. What a way to start a season. A massive game like this at the Bridge. Chelsea made a few good signings, yes. But Chelsea like to buy 8 or 9 players in a window. And they need time to gel. And then some players are just not good enough. And some are good enough. And they take time to gel. And they'll keep changing the managers. And all this. Man City have lost Alvarez to Atletico. I just think that, and you know, about the youngsters, it should be about the youngsters of these clubs who are pushing through to get first team football. I think that's where Man City had the advantage on Chelsea. I think that's where the game could be interesting. Carl Palmer will score for Chelsea. Haaland will score for Man City. Maybe Foden. I don't know who else for Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Man City 2. On to Monday Night Football for Leicester against Spurs. I think Leicester will give Spurs a game. I really do. I think Spurs on the road will struggle to get to Champions League football again. I think Leicester are a good team as well. You've got Maddison going up against his former side. Yeah, I personally think it's going to be Leicester City 1, Spurs 2. Spurs will get the win, but Leicester will take that first game back in the Premier League at home, confidence of only they lost 2-1, but they made Spurs work for it. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching my Premier League predictions for Matchday 1. Please again, smash that share button, smash that like button, share this as much as possible, get as many people to like this, and for now, peace out. Bye, thanks. Bye.